Yeah, I'm Sue Dennis. I own a home care agency. So what that is, we find older people want to stay home. They don't want to go to a nursing home, but they need help. And I find caregivers and I match them together. And I have a second business where it's consulting, where I teach other people to start and grow the same type of business that I have.
Awesome. So what did your business do last year?
So the home care consulting, how much did you do last year? 157. 150.
This one, the consulting? Mm-hmm. Okay, and then how much did your agency do?
About 650.
Okay. Okay. And so what's your biggest challenge?
My biggest challenge.
Why did you want a business makeover? Let me move my cup. Come on, time is ticking. Time is ticking.
My biggest challenge. I think right now with my consultancy part, I know I got my agency. That part I got.
Okay.
The home care consultant, I got most of it, but I think my biggest challenge is really having the right system, so I'm not the one doing everything.
Okay, so you need systems and you need support, so you're not doing everything. So you do the events, so they come to the events, and then they enroll in your program. How much is your program?
It's still $10,000.
Okay.
And which I know I need to raise the price. Like.
Probably. And then what do you want this number to be? Like, what do you want this to do?
I want to go to $1 million.
You want to do $1 million just through that? Mm-hmm. Okay. And you want to keep doing 4 events a year?
Actually, I did 2 events last year.
Oh, you did too?
Yeah.
How did I think you were doing more than that? Okay.
I usually, last year I did 3 events last year. The year before I did more.
Okay.
I think.
So do you want to do I know we had talked before about you doing the one large event and enrolling all of your clients. Do you want to switch to that, or do you want to keep the smaller ones?
I love the smaller one better.
Okay.
I know, like, I feel like my event should be just a downsell. That's how I feel. Mm-hmm. I feel like people should come to like a higher end program first. Then if you can do that, then you can come to my event as a downsell.
Okay, so you want to enroll them into the program first,
Yeah,
and then
I wanna be able to enroll.
Okay, it's a 12-month program. And these are for brand new home care agents, or they've been in business for a while?
Okay, now I know what's my challenge.
Okay. How much time we got? We got 6 minutes, okay?
Okay. So I have people in my audience are 2 types of people. People who are just getting started, they don't know what they're doing, and people who are in their business and they need help.
Okay.
What I really like, the people I really like to help, I like to help both of them, but I find the most joy when I'm helping the people who already have some kind of foundation, and then they just need like my expertise to turn things around, and I don't have to work with them forever. Like my last group of people, I just worked with them for 6 weeks, and like the results were like, they just finished last week. The results were like really, really great.
Okay, and how much is the 6-week program?
You don't want to know.
I do need to know. Come on, you got to tell me.
That was the first time. That was my beta. The first time I did it for $1,000.
All of this stuff.
Yeah. I know.
So they're not paying you for your time, Sue. They're paying you for the results. So what can they go on to do in this program? That if they invest in a 6-week program, what's possible for them?
So the people I had 5 people in it. So one lady went from building for $6,000 a month to $18,000.
Okay.
Another lady went from $17,000 to $30,000 plus.
Okay.
Another lady went from no clients to $10,000 building.
Okay.
Another lady, I don't think she gave me the right numbers because she told me she went from 5,000 to 33, but it doesn't add up because when she started, she was billing for 200 hours. By the time we're done, she's billing for 2,700 hours, and she's charged like $20 per hour. So I know this is not $33,000.
I think it should be a $25,000 program.
The 6 weeks?
The 6-week program. They're not paying you for their time. If you teach them what they need, and they could take their agency to $1 million after spending 6 weeks with you, why should you not earn that? Right? So if it were $25,000, somebody take $25,000 and divide it by $1 million. Do that for me. I don't know it off the top of my head. How many people does she need to work with to do $1 million? $1 million, and then divided by 25,000. 40 people a year need to come through that program. Everybody else, I would turn this into an online course. I would sell this for maybe $5,000. And you can let them pay for it over a year. And if they pay for it over a year, maybe it's $6,000. And it's completely self-paced, self-study, lifetime access to it. But you don't do anything. So the conversations that you have, you seek to enroll people in this if they're the right fit. And if not, then this is your downsell. If you do that event, you do the event, or you cannot do the event. It could become a bonus of the program. So once they graduate from 6 weeks, then they get to come to an event with you. And that event could be a more luxurious retreat where you're still teaching some of that next level stuff on it. Say that again?
I say innovation.
Yeah, it can be all of that. And then all of this becomes better because you only need 40 people to enroll. So then what you have to do is you have to be able to back into that 40. So to get 40 people to enroll, you probably need to talk to about 360 people because half of them aren't going to show up. So that's 180 people who actually come to their calls. And then that's probably like a 25% conversion rate. That's it. So the question is, what do I need to do to be able to get 360 calls a year, which you're probably already doing it. Ads, and do you speak on anybody else's stages?
I never speak anywhere before. I know we talked about that a little
Yeah.
bit. I never, but I'm ready to do it.
Yeah, I would do ads and I would speak. And that's it. And just to get this. Because you could just from speaking get in front of enough people and lead gen them to get them to book calls with you. So you don't even necessarily have to spend money on advertising. But if you want to be able to sell this in an automated fashion through a webinar, you could do that. You could sell $5K from a webinar without them having to have a conversation with you. You could do that.
Is this program because what I want? Yeah, I like working the short term. I like that, and I feel like people do things faster. The 12 months program, I give people so much things, and they just like they.
This is self-paced.
And then no, when I do it myself now,
Yeah.
and then that doesn't make me happy when they
Right.
not doing the thing because I don't know for whatever reason they don't do the things, and
Right.
that doesn't make me happy. So
Yeah, this is self-paced. They can do it or not do it. You don't care as long as you get paid. I mean, okay, maybe you care a little
do
bit.
care.
I know.
No, I do care because like my husband will, like he will tell me this all the time. It's like that's not your fault. Look, those people you
Right,
just
right.
and they went with it. But like when the people, that's why like when I first started, I did a course and I stopped doing the course. And I felt like I needed to be part of it because the people did the course. They didn't even do the course. They paid for it. It was cheap.
But that's not your
And then
stuff.
my husband's like, it's not you. You
Yeah.
should be having like,
Right.
And I feel like I'm not impacting the world.
You are. You're impacting the world through these 40 people. Because these 40 people are the ones that are creating the ripple. If your whole business was based on 40, and we may even need to make it more so it's 30, but this is your business and then everything else is butter, how would that be? That would be next level everything. So you could be fully present for your son, right? And it's 40 people over 6 weeks. So if you're doing it, if you started once a quarter, even if you decided to expand it a little bit, I'm not saying that you have to, but even if you decided to expand it to make it 10 weeks, so you had like a 2-week buffer to fill the next one, and you're running it all year, that's 40 divided by 4. That's 10 people a quarter. You got plenty of time on your hands to do the other things that you need to do, and you're making another $1 million on top of the $1 million that you're making in your agency. Do you feel like this is doable to get your business a makeover?
Yeah, no, I need to figure out how to get in front of the right people.
Right.
Because that's one of my problems too. Because I never put myself, because this second business started just dropping into my lap.
Right.
So the people came to me, I never really put myself in front of the right people.
Yeah, but what'll happen when you get intentional? This will be easy for you to get to $1 million. Awesome. Give her a round of applause.